Hi Instagram, it's your boy Beart here. I am on my way to Philadelphia at the moment. I am sitting in a bit of traffic, so I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on. So today, I'm going to a concert, and this concert is a Kurt Travis headliner with Andres as direct support and adventurer.
How are you doing tonight, Philly? We're Adventurer from Detroit, Michigan. Sounds all cold-blooded.
I haven't seen Adventure live, but I've heard their music and it's pretty awesome. Kind of like alternative, prog, progressive metal, swancore kind of stuff. And obviously Andres, you got your boy with I don't even know how to define his music, but it's just like, it's amazing. And then Kurt Travis. Yeah, so I'm going to that show, but the bigger news of all of that is that there is a person on tour with Adventurer. His name is Mr. Shamoozoo.
Hey guys, it's your boy Mr. Shamoozoo, and welcome to my YouTube 2017 Rewind.
And he literally has made 1 million YouTube videos of full sets and concerts that he's been to, and I've seen like all of them. Literally the MVP of concerts. Like any concert I miss, I know if I go to Mr. Shamoozoo's YouTube, he will literally have any concert that I missed that I couldn't go to. So he is the real MVP, and I actually have been chatting with him on Instagram for a little bit because I love everything that he does, and I just wanted to let him know how much I love him. And I'm shooting a little something with your boy Jamar, coming for you right now, and I'm gonna interview him because not a lot of people see the person behind the camera, so I kind of wanted to shoot a little bit of footage and talk to him about his life and, you know, what it's like to be in his situation and what it was like prior to, you know, doing all this film stuff. And I'm gonna get to know him because I don't think a lot of people know the guy who gives his blood, sweat, and tears to give you guys all these awesome YouTube videos.
2017, I achieved 1.4 million views this year. We was over 1 million last year, but dang, I don't know, man. You guys just really like my stuff, and I appreciate you guys keep watching.
Actually, traffic is kind of moving along today. I'm very stoked because I was like, I'm gonna be sitting in at least an hour of traffic, and then the show bumped up 2.5 hours to 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get down there. So I was rushing around, but I'm here, I'm driving, I'm almost there. Got about 20 minutes left in this drive. It's gonna be a good day. I'm very excited. You guys should be excited. So stay tuned with your boy. I'm out here, Beart, in Philadelphia for today. Stay tuned for more updates. Peace. Welcome to Beart. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Shamoozoo.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What's good, guys?
Finally got to meet this guy in the flesh. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm hot, kind of sweaty, kind of tired.
Yeah?
It's been a hectic week of traveling.
So for everyone who doesn't know you or know what you do, who are you and what do you do?
So I am Mr. Shamoozoo, aka my name is Jomar. I film bands that come through Atlanta. I just provide them content, you know, video content, pictures, even a place to stay sometimes. That's really just a passion right now. And I'm on the road right now with Adventurer. I'm doing videos, pictures, and tour, doing merch for them. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome, man. So I gotta ask, where did Mr. Shamoozoo come from?
Okay, that's a good question. Back in the day, I was really big into skateboarding, and there was a skateboarder called Daniel Shimzu.
Okay.
And he had something, I totally stole it from him. He had something called like Mr. Shamoozoo or something, and I stole it. I was just like, oh, Shamoozoo, that's a cool name. And in high school, I would mess with substitute teachers and tell them, oh yeah, my name's Shamoozoo, you know, just to like really just kill them, and it just kind of stuck. And I don't know, I just kind of kept going with it.
Okay.
So right now it seems like there's no cease and desist on it, so I'm gonna keep it going, and it's about to be copyrighted, so
Oh shit.
it's mine. It's mine.
That's awesome, man.
No hate to Daniel Shimzu, I love that guy. He's a good skateboarder, but yeah, that's really where it came from.
So I guess I kind of want to start at the beginning for you. Tell me about like what it was like for you, maybe like your early life and things like that.
Well, I'm originally from New York, and I lived there for about 5 years. We moved to Connecticut for a couple years, and then we moved down to Georgia in '96, and it's pretty much just been Georgia ever since. I mean, childhood was pretty chill. I skateboarded a lot. That's one thing I do remember: skateboarding, video games, and exploring everything, anything I could get into. But skateboarding was big for me growing up. I was like really big. I thought I was gonna go pro with it, and
Really?
I stopped. But I think it just got into like I turned 18 and I got in the real world. And I was like, I can't really make this a living, you know.
Right. How did you get involved in music, I guess, or what was that starting point for?
Probably
growing up?
around 13, 14, 15, maybe a little bit earlier than that. Finding out about Linkin Park, Avenged Sevenfold,
Okay.
a lot of bands like that.
Classics.
And I just got really addicted into music, started going to shows, eventually met some really cool people and started a band. Well, they already had a band, I jumped in, and it was a band called When Rocky Beat the Russian. And I was the singer-screamer for it, and that was like 2005, 2006. Yeah, just really been in the music scene since. Shit.
Awesome.
I've been going to concerts hardcore since. I think I've been to at least 500 shows now or more. Wow. So yeah, I mean, just last year I think I did 200. So it's been climbing.
That's amazing.
If you go on my YouTube channel, I have a video up there. The one song that we recorded, I made a video for it. It's on there, so check that out.
How did you sort of get into this kind of music, I guess?
It was really just one of my friends showing me, like, I swear it was Avenged Sevenfold. It was definitely that first album, and I was like, what is this? This is freaking awesome. And it just kind of went from there, man. I just started finding all these bands, and it just got deeper, and I'm honestly just a metalcore kid at heart. Like, I'm totally into everything screaming, singing mixed with breakdowns. That's just me.
I hear that.
Breakdown
man.
Central.
Well, it's so funny because I've obviously been watching your YouTube videos for a while, and then when I find you on Instagram, I would just see like your stories, and I'm like, yep, know that band, yep, know that band. Oh, that's a great song. Like, it's so funny because there's some of my friends who like know about the same music that I like, and we like similar music, but there's always points where they're just like, yeah, I never listened to them, never. But I feel like you know all of them.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a band that you haven't heard.
I do know a lot. I do know a lot. I mean, being on the internet, searching for stuff, going to shows, finding new bands from that.
Right.
That's the easiest music discovery is just going to shows. And I think people are afraid to go out sometimes. Or, oh, I don't have people to go with, so I'm not going to go. And it's, honestly, I was like that. And I just started going by myself. And now I had literally a show family when I go. All the people that go to shows just like me all the time.
That's awesome.
Now I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? So
that makes sense.
I'll branch out.
That's what I'm trying to do in my area too, like just build a community, because I'm trying to get my music off the ground, and like I want to have like an actual scene where people just support each other.
Yeah.
Regardless if they're in my band or not. Like I want them to just go out to shows and be like, oh, he's playing. Let's go get a bunch of people together.
That's how it should be. You know, the music scene, man. We got to get together and work together.
And I feel like, by me at least, it's more like people trying to like kill each other, trying to one up everyone, and just not really fucking with each other. It's very like, I don't know, it's cut up and like sectionalized.
Yeah, I don't like the whole one-upper thing. It's just too much.
I don't see the point in that. Like it's so kind of reductive.
Just be original, be yourself, and do what makes you happy. Don't try to follow trends.
Right, that's a good point. Well, you said that you were in a band and you hopped in. How did you meet those guys?
Probably MySpace.
I'm here to tell you how great MySpace is. With MySpace, you can keep in touch with all sorts of people.
Not even gonna lie. Probably MySpace.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It had to be. It had to be. Because I can't think of how I would have met those guys otherwise. But MySpace brought a lot of people together back then, so.
And you said that you've recorded and you did a video for a song that you guys wrote?
Yeah.
What was it like writing that song and writing in general?
I don't know, back then was like, Joffrey Cowboy was big, and all these sort of bands. So we were kind of chasing that, like, almost feeling. I mean, even the track, there's like a part where someone's screaming in it. I'm like, Joffrey Cowboy did that, you know? Like thinking back, I'm like, dang, we kind of ripped off that. But all I remember being in the studio was we just got messed up, man. We just got twisted on some stuff, and we just poured it all out and got creative, and it was a blast. I missed it, honestly. I really do, and I still talk to that producer too. He's in a new band called World Is Watching, and I saw his band a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
It's just great people, great music overall. But that writing process with him helping us kind of get where we needed to be, the song turned out great. And the video, it was just something I made like a year ago. I stitched something together real quick because I was like, you know what, I feel nostalgic. He sent me the track. I'm just gonna make a little video from it. So.
Do you have any advice for people who are trying to like get involved in the music scene and get involved in a band and things like that? Networking.
Really just try to branch out, talk to as many people as you can, find like-minded people, and just go with it. That's really what's helped me be successful is networking, talking to people. Even being on the road now, like I'm handing out business cards, I'm handing out stickers, what's up, follow me, find me, you know, what's up. I travel, well, if it's worth it, I do it. So it's really just networking, just talking to people.
That's what I try to do too, like on social media with like my Instagram. Going on like the Discover page and checking out people's stuff, and like if I'm into it, like just saying, yo, this is really sick, like I just meeting
people
like
thrive off of those engagements too. Right. They really do. They're like, they love that stuff, so I think it's powerful. Yeah, it's like, almost more powerful than a like.
Exactly. And I don't think that I would have been able to like meet you if we weren't talking like regularly, you know? Right. Yeah. So that's cool how it all kind of works out like that. Well, since you're from Georgia, what would you say the scene is like over there?
It's crazy. We got a lot of different music, a lot of talented people, and it's all over the place. It's not just rap or country. Right. We have a huge following of everything. So, and I have to say, the Masquerade, the venue that I go to a lot, they help with that because they allow every kind of band to come in there. They don't just mess with one genre, one scene. They'll let locals play. They let traveling. They'll do art shows. They'll do beer shows. They don't care. I have to say with that and their scene, I mean, there was one night I saw Attila and who was it, ICP? Okay. And then like there's a show, like a rap show next to it, and like another metal show in the other room, or a reggae show. You know, there's since they have 3 different rooms in one building, like
maximize the space.
Yeah, and you get to see so many different artists.
That's
so
awesome.
that helps me discover more too.
Right.
I remember seeing Stolas's last show, and 50 Cent was playing in heaven, and I went to go see. No, it wasn't 50 Cent. I'm sorry, it was the Locks, Jadakiss and Styles P, and 50 Cent came out on stage and performed with them. Rick Ross came out. I think T.I. was there. Yeah. So you know, it's like the chances, dude. I'm over here seeing Stolas's last show in Atlanta ever, and then I walk over here and all of a sudden 50 Cent comes on, and I was like, G-Unit. So yeah, it was crazy, man.
That's awesome.
I love it, dude. I love it so much.
Shout out to Masquerade.
That's right. That's right.
So would you say that the scene is sort of growing, declining, evolving? What would you say about the scene?
It's probably growing and evolving.
Okay.
I see it. You know, people are getting creative and doing different things, and I think it's evolving. I think we're gonna keep seeing more music, and people keep touring even harder to get out there. And I think it's gonna be, people aren't just gonna keep following trends. They're just gonna keep doing different stuff. And I see that even like tonight with Kirk playing. You know, you see his evolution of music. I'm like, this guy knows what's up. He knows what's hot, and not necessarily what's going to sell, but what makes him happy and what's going to make his fans happy at the same time.
Right.
Instead of just writing something that somebody else wants you to write.
Right. And he's been in so many projects that like his versatility is like
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
I mean, like when we go in and we can watch Natalie and the Damn Shandies, he sings a song with them. It's like, this is cool because they're a country band. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to live my best friend calls running outside, so you can't hear lies. I'm telling her and I'm telling you, don't wanna be that time. Don't burn out this time. Gonna give it a shot this one, so I want you to love. I don't wanna live a double life.
I have to say, even with that, he's branching out.
Yeah.
So, and I love that because that's how it should be. Especially if you have a record label too. You don't want to just sign the same kind of bands. I mean, if I have a record label, I have every kind of genre in there. I want reggae, I want pop, I want country, I want rap. You know, I want it all.
I definitely think a lot of record labels are realizing that too. Because you know, you look at a record label like Rise, and like you know the Rise core band, you know they sound like.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They're trying
that's
to
a metalcore, essentially metalcore label. Yep. Yeah. Even though they're like managed under a major record label, like it's still we see where the niche is.
So how did you get involved in film and photography?
It really just expanded from the YouTube channel, and I just decided I'm going to pick up a camera. I wanted to help the masquerade. That's really what it started off with.
Okay.
I saw that there was a lack in a type of content. I was like, y'all need videos. Why aren't we doing videos? I have an archive on my channel. Let's just post clips, anything.
Yeah.
So they were like, I ended up meeting the marketing manager, and we networked, and he was like, I'll give you a shot. What can you do? And I made them some videos, and I made a few videos, and ultimately they kind of don't know what they want to do, so they're not doing it anymore. But that helped me go get a camera, learn how to edit, and branch out from there. And then I started talking with bands and doing the same thing. So yeah.
Do you remember the first video you ever recorded? Like full set?
Full set?
Dig back for this one.
I don't know. Full set. The first couple of videos I know I uploaded were like Under Oath's final show, their farewell tour.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I had some of those videos on there, and I just can't remember. It's so long ago. It's
Okay.
literally like 5 years ago.
So how many videos did you say you had on YouTube?
I have over 4,000 right now. I think it's about 4,100. Woo! Yeah.
Wow.
I've slowed down this year, though. I haven't uploaded much of anything, honestly.
He's been a busy guy.
I've been really busy. Honestly, YouTube doesn't pay because it's all copyrighted. I let the artists make all the money, so I use it as promotion for all my other stuff. I still scroll back and reminisce hardcore all the time. And I honestly have videos from this tour I need to upload. It's been hard doing everything.
In terms of like media content for bands and getting involved like that, you were just saying like networking. Anything else you'd say about that?
Yeah, I think really just talking to artists, maybe find some local bands you're really into first, and talk and engage with them and see if there's a need, some type of need in their market that they need more content. You know, do you need more pictures, you need more video, anything that you can help with. It really just takes one band to give you a shot, and you can go from there.
Right.
And that's what kind of led me. I've got a couple really key bands that really looked out for me, and I would say even Adventure is one of them. You know, they, you know, here I am, second time I'm going on tour with them, and they're like, we love everything you're making for me. I'm like, cool. Any content's good content, as long as you're stretching it out. You don't have to post it all in one day.
Right. Yeah, that's.
You got to keep people engaged.
my sister gave me a whole rundown of like the algorithm of Instagram and like how to release content, the kinds of content you should release.
Right. Hashtags, all that stuff, right?
Like,
it's a lot. It's a science. And if you're gonna work that business, it's a grind.
I do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So, I saw this too with you. You're really into anime.
Yeah.
What do you have like a top 3 favorite anime that
that's so hard. That's so hard. Probably like the Gundam franchise as a whole.
Okay.
I'm really big in the Gundam, giant robots. DBZ, I think that's definitely a big one. Of course, DBZ always. And then Rurouni Kenshin. So I'm like going all old school, really.
Okay.
Rurouni Kenshin was all swords and, you know, old Japanese fighting.
Favorite saga from DBZ?
It's probably still the Cell Saga.
So?
Yeah. But Dragon Ball Super is pretty lit, so it's kind of, you know,
it's
if we're separating them, you know, Z, for sure the Cell Saga.
That was almost too easy. Then again, it always is.
Yeah.
Super Tournament of Power was probably the littest. But honestly, I think the Goku Black Saga was better. Just a little bit. Just because Goku Black was so menacing, you're like, who the hell is this guy?
It's about time, Saiyan. You've been running around making messes for too long, and now I'm going to choke the life from you. I can't wait to watch you die.
Like, it was just so much mystery. And I loved it. I loved that suspense, and I lived for that, so it was good.
Back in the day, man, all the animes that we had growing up, they were fucking lit. Like, oh my god.
Anime's changed so much now, and it's not that it's bad, but it's very diverse.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely super diverse.
Right.
So, but I try to watch all the new stuff. I mean, a lot of new shows coming out are good.
Yeah.
But nostalgic stuff, the older stuff, Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop, and you know.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, Yu Yu for sure. For sure.
It's up there for me.
Yeah, that's a great one. We were listening to the theme song in the car like 2 days ago. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Fairy Tale, that's actually probably another big one. I don't even know why I forgot that one.
Do you have a proudest moment of filming or photographing? Do you have a one that stands out above the rest? Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've been taking some really, really good pictures lately. I'm still pretty proud. I shot Crown the Empire, We Came as Romans.
Yeah.
And I got some really dope pictures of the guitarists of Crown the Empire, and I still look at those like, those are the best pictures I think I've ever taken. Like, it's nuts.
You got a really sick video of JT from Era on stage with,
with We Came as Romans. Yeah. Yeah, that thing was sick. Like JT was like, send that to me, because I talked to JT a little bit. He watches my YouTube channel, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I met him one night at a show outside eating hot dogs. We're vibing for a little bit. I was like, well, here's my card, and he was like, this is you? And he was like, I just watched a video earlier today on there. I was like, oh, so yeah, that video's dope. So.
Now, obviously, we talked about your music taste a little bit and sort of what you like. Do you have like an overall like most memorable albums of like growing up?
In terms of albums, I mean, you can't go wrong with like Linkin Park Hyper Theory. Okay. That's a good one. Circus Survive, On Letting Go, or even Juturna. Those are two really good standout albums for me kind of growing up. Those are the type of albums you remember where you are when they came out and they like how they affected your life essentially. Right. So I think those are really good standout ones. I mean, I listen to so much stuff. Right. Okay. Even Jeezy, I would say, like his first album. Like,
Young Jeezy?
Yeah, I like Jeezy a lot. I think, I feel like those kind of albums define me for sure.
Okay. Now you're out on tour with Adventure. What has it been like out on tour with those guys?
It's been fun, honestly. These guys, they party. They work hard, but they party. Yeah. They like to have a good time. So we've just been hanging, man. Like last night, we're at the bar singing songs together and just talking crap and just driving around the country, having a good time. So I've enjoyed it. I can't complain. Those guys are really awesome. They're really nice guys.
What would you say a day in the life of your life right now looks like?
Right now, it has been waking up. Either at someone's house or in the van. Yeah. If it's in the van, I'm hot and sweaty waking up. I try to start working on videos and pictures immediately. Yeah. I don't want a backload of stuff, so I want to get these guys the content as soon as possible. Right. So like this morning, for instance, I woke up, I walked into Walmart, I plugged in my computer, and I just started editing pictures, videos. I took some of Natalie and the Damn Shandies and a couple other artists too. So just trying to hand out content and get it to them as quick as possible. We drive for a little bit, eat, come to the show, set up merch, mingle, get a drink, eat, play the show, shoot it.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then afterwards, pack up, talk to some fans, and figure out what we're doing tonight. That's usually most nights.
That's a day in the life.
Right, that is a day in the life for sure. A lot of computer sitting.
Sounds good, man. So if you could tell yourself now something when you were younger, what would you tell yourself?
Don't stop. Just don't stop. Keep pushing for what you want. Not that I ever gave up on anything back in the day, but I definitely would have pushed harder to do a little bit more, Okay. Even just like, I never finished college, so I'm just like, I would tell myself, hey man,
why not do that?
I can do that. Right. Even if it was just gonna be something like web page design, it would have been something to have on as a backup. So right. I think that's definitely some past life. Be like, yo man, just don't give up on none of that. Just keep going, keep pushing. And that's how I live, man. I try to just keep things moving. I don't let people stop me, and I just live my life.
Smart, man.
Yeah. I'm having a damn good time doing it.
You're gonna get far with that, man.
I like to stay positive, so.
When I saw you post about how many videos you've uploaded on YouTube and how you kind of, it's literally just for the fans and just for the people. Yep. And I was like, this is a real guy out here, like 100% just for the love of music.
It's for the love. I mean, it started out like, I want memories. I want to go back and look at good video. I don't want to look at that shaky, you say you need a father.
You say you need a father, well baby I'm a boy.
Like, no, and it just, I started just bringing a good phone and a selfie stick and just recording, and it just blew up. I just got addicted and kept going and going and going, and now it's like, I don't want to say I'm burnt out, but I just more picky on what I want to upload. Right. For sure. If it's an artist I've already seen 20 times, I might only record new songs if they have new songs. Or if it's like DGD, like everyone loves that, so, and I feel like my channel's known for DGD videos, so of course I'm going to deliver with good videos from them, but I fluctuate on a lot of it.
I see that.
Been kind of focusing on just working with some other artists. Let me bring out the real camera, let's do some content then, So I'm trying to focus on that.
What are some bands that you'd really like to tour with now? That you'd be like, oh man, that'd be sick if I go out and tour with this band.
I mean, I think Macari, I love them to death. Shout out. So Macari. I would definitely love to go on road with them.
Cause I thought it'd be you and me, circling infinity.
I've been talking to Dead Poet Society. Will, he's Andres' drummer. We talk a little bit about that. So they go to Mexico a lot too. They have a lot of fans in Mexico. Like, I got a passport, let's go. So I'm trying to work with them and hopefully get something popping like that. Like, here's the thing about else. Like, I would honestly love to do something with Era. I am friends with the guys in Limbs, so I would love to do something with Limbs too as well, you know. So, you know, these bands that they definitely have some clout, and they might not be, you know, the biggest bands on earth, but I would love to just hang and tour with them.
Yeah, man, that's great. I mean, all those bands are awesome.
Yeah, right?
So if you weren't doing what you're doing right now, what would you be doing? If you could swipe your whole life away,
I have no
What do you
idea.
think that you'd be doing? 'Cause
I have
obviously,
no
music's a huge part of your
idea.
life. So
Right,
like,
right.
If you were just to flip the script, what do you think you'd want to do if you could do something completely different?
I don't know. That's. I have no idea.
He's a diehard for music. I think.
Yeah. I mean,
sums it
music's
up.
my life, so it's kind of like, dang, if I wasn't doing that,
What the hell would I be doing?
I don't know. I might have actually finished that whole like going to school thing and being a web page designer or some type of computer. So I've always been tech savvy, so it probably would have been something techie.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I used to be really big into Windows Phone and Microsoft stuff a long time ago, so it probably would have been definitely something more techie.
So I want to talk a little bit about social media with you as well.
Sure.
Obviously, both of us have grown up in a world where, you know, you were in the world without technology and social media, and then you had it. So how do you feel about it? Do you feel that like it's amazing how people can connect with people all over, or do you feel it takes away from real interactions with people? What are your thoughts?
It probably does a little bit of both. It definitely keeps people connected, but it's all just like a show. It's all just, a lot of the social medias is definitely, look at me, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. It goes either way because it's powerful and I think we need it, but at the same time, what do we do back in the day without it? You know, it was a lot of hard advertising. It was a more of talk to talk, you know, person to person thing. Like, I got to tell you what's going on and vice versa, or you won't know about it unless you read it about somewhere, or, you know, it's really just more of a more powerful word of mouth. So I think social media, it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here today with this guy if I didn't talk to him on Instagram.
That's very true.
And I watched his YouTube, but, you know, we
Yep.
weren't able to coordinate this without it. So
That's true.
it's nice. I mean, you know, I agree too. It can be a crutch. It can be like a bad thing where it's like if we interact any other way. But it's also like, oh, well, I can now meet this person that I couldn't meet before, and like, let's get together, let's chat, let's do all this. So it's cool in that aspect. I really like that. And just meeting all those people and like actually really connecting. Talking.
I mean, I have friends from Myspace still, like back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
I have a homegirl in Florida. We've been friends for over 10 years, and we met on Myspace. My old roommate I had, we met on Myspace in 2006. Friends since, you know, so it's good connections, and I feel blessed for it, and I think these kids don't know about those type of connections anymore, because Facebook isn't like how Myspace was, or how Zanga was.
Correct.
You know, the really early social media, or even Pure Volume, like the music ones that we had, like, they don't know about it, so our struggle was a little different, but it was a good struggle.
And they were so much more focused on just the social aspect, but now you have all the distractions, like check out this ad, and check out how you can make a pizza using like bread, like
it's a little much.
Yeah,
it is a little much. It gets distracting, so yeah, you just kind of have to sift through what's good and what's not.
Right. Now, being a camera wizard like you are, what is your secret? What equipment do you use? Or do you not want to say?
No, that's cool. When it comes to YouTube videos, I use just super lightweight handheld. I use a Nokia Lumia 830, little cell phone. It's got like 4 microphones built in. That's why the sound is awesome on the page, because of that little phone. I refuse to use anything else. Okay. So that and a monopod are usually my tools for that. When it comes to doing videos like this, I use a Canon M50 right now, mirrorless camera. I used to have a Canon T3i. That camera's still freaking awesome. I love it to death. And I have a very similar tripod. I have Steadicam. I have so many random little tools, good microphone, that sort of thing. But I would say even on a budget, as long as you have a good camera, a tripod or a selfie stick, and a good microphone, you're gonna win. I came bare bones with this. I mean, I did bring a Steadicam and stuff just in case, but most of the stuff I've been shooting with these guys is handheld. As long as you can have some type of decent, you know, decent movement with it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I've been struggling with too. Like, I have basically the bare necessities, like obviously the mic, the camera, and that's it. I don't really have anything else.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out how to get better sound and better videos and things like that. Just trial and error.
Right. Well, so far you're doing good, man. Shoot, you got the basics.
Yeah.
That's really it. I don't have anything crazy. I don't have a Ronin. You know, I don't have no stabilization, nothing. I mean, like I got the Steadicam, but that's like the basic of the basic. I don't have anything motorized. So I would love to work up to that, but for right now, I love what I have, and it's working. Okay. I feel like I don't need to go spend another $1,000 to get what I need to get. Right. I've already done that with my last purchase. I'm trying to get out now. Right. I'm like, somebody want me to shoot their set, because I need to pay this bad boy off. Which is like the story of my life all the time.
So funny, dude. Thank you so much for coming out, man, and doing this, man. Appreciate
you.
It's been awesome. Is there anything you want to tell the viewers or your fans or anything like what you got going on, what's maybe coming up next?
I would say just follow me on my social media at Mr Shamoozoo. On Facebook, it's Mr Shamoozoo Films, and on Instagram, YouTube, all that other stuff. It's, I guess, the same thing. On Instagram, it's just Mr Shamoozoo. I think the big thing I have coming up after this tour, I am going to Paris in July with a band called Samurai Shotgun, and they are playing the Afropunk Festival out there. So Solange is headlining it. I think Danny Brown is playing it, and you know, a couple other really big artists. So we're doing like July 9th to the 17th. So we're gonna be out there for like 8 days.
How do you hook up with those guys?
YouTube.
Oh, my
I met the lead singer of that band. He commented on a YouTube channel or on a DGD video. He found me on Instagram, and they were from Florida. So I was like, well, dude, you ever come up to Florida? You know, I like your music. Come up, I'll film you, whatever. They came and played a show. We vibed. It was cool. They all ended up moving up to Atlanta, and they've been there for like 3-4 years now, and we've been chilling. So they've played Afropunk a few times already. So they're tight with them. So this is like the biggest thing for them is we're going to Paris. And he was like, dude, you're my favorite videographer. Do you want to come? I'm like, yes. I'll be there.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm telling you, networking is key.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Paris?
No, never been to Europe. I'm like ecstatic for this opportunity.
Cool.
Yeah,
That festival sounds huge.
Yeah, it's big. When they did it in Atlanta, Death Grips played it, NERD played, K-Tronanda played it. So there's a lot of like very diverse. It's a whole diverse kind of festival. So it's cool though. Honestly, it's a really good opportunity. So I love that, man. That's what I say. Networking's key.
And what kind of music is it?
Samurai Shotgun, they sound like Rage, honestly. They sound like Rage Against the Machine with a twist. They have a DJ too, so they got some really good sounds. They actually had a song with Donovan Malero.
Really?
From Son. He knows them, so he got him to hop on one of their songs. So I say if you get a chance, man, check them out. They're groovy.
Yeah,
they're really groovy. They're like, seriously, I love those guys so much.
I would check them out.
Yeah, they're cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, never know, they're gonna blow up, so check them out.
Shout out. Thank you for watching. I'm with my boy Mr. Shamoozoo. You're on Book of Bear, and stay tuned for more updates.